Finally, somebody's had the balls to play AP Varus in pro play. We had Caps play it this week as an Azir counter, and he's been spamming the AP Varus in solo queue as well. It's not necessarily a new pick, it's been a cheese solo queue build for a while now, but it's just awesome to see these top level players bring it out on stage with a little bit of cheese and surprise people. Caps talk about why he thinks he has an advantage picking these off-meta champions. He's been playing the game since Season 1, so when he picks this champion, so Varus used to be a counter to mid lane control mages like Azir, Victor, and even Syndra. Varus was played into way back in Season 5 as a counter. Crown, one of the most notorious for playing these type of picks. So Caps knows this, and he reckons he gets a little bit of an edge against these younger players who are new and haven't been through the meta. So he picked this AP Varus mid up against Rogue on the weekend, got the win, and now we're watching him play in a solo queue game against Xerath. Xerath not running cleanse. Essentially, it's going to make you, if you land ultimate in the mid game, you one-shot. The good thing about AP Varus is that not only is it great burst, but also it has percent health to shred any tank. So you burst people out, but also you simply R them, put all your passive stacks, and then your WQ is going to take them like 70% health. Doesn't matter if they're 10k health Sejuani or whatever it is. You're going to one-shot them. It's crazy. Rune Page, he goes first strike. And it's funny how we're going through this iteration. If you haven't been following, guys, so the meta has been, we did AP Corki, huge poke, instantly nerfed. We did AP Zeri, huge poke, instantly nerfed. Now we're onto AP Varus. Huge poke is going to get nerfed. The thing is, in pro play and high level, if you can sit, if you can have a lane where you farm, and then in the mid game you have unavoidable poke damage, especially percent health, it's over. The enemy team can't contest objectives, and that's exactly what Caps is doing. When he go very low here, this is actually really bad. He might have to flash. This is classic Caps lane. If you've ever versed Caps, I have. You haven't, sorry. Don't know why I bring that up. But if you have versed Caps, he is like this in lane where he brings it down to 1 health all the time. And it's so annoying versing him because he will literally go down to 1 health bar and min-max it. As he gets the assist there. And we'll TP back in. He goes Doran Shield to start, okay? You can go for something more aggressive if you want. You can even go for something like a Doran's if you wanted to get a little bit of mana. But the build might surprise you, by the way. Gets the Dark Seal here. A lot of people think that you go Ludens, but it's a Nash's Riftmaker setup. Very cost efficient. Allowing you actually really good dueling. So even if you're able to weave those autos in after the ultimate, you're able to get insane duel 1v1s, which most Varuses, like a Lethality Varus, you can't auto because you don't have any attack speed. You pray that you poke them from a kilometer away and just win. But this AP setup, you could actually, if you want, run something like a Ghost or an Exhaust and actually confront them in a 1v1 and actually take them on. In high level play, you have to go teleport, so obviously off the cards, but Cap's in good form, by the way, coming into Worlds. I'm really intrigued to see how he goes up against these top tier mid laners like Chovy, like Faker. CC'd here. Thank you very much, Bard. And we're probably gonna... No. We're not gonna die. I think Bard's gonna pay saving him though. Interesting to see how Caps goes up against these top tier mids. We got the base again. CS is looking good. I love that. Caps doesn't run skins. He's like Faker if you didn't know. But Varus has some really clean skins that I believe help you do extra damage. Darkstar Varus, in my opinion, you do at least 10% extra damage. I've played roughly 500-600 Varus games. People don't realize I played a lot of Varus. And some skins just simply give you an advantage. And yeah, maybe Riot Games give me a little bit of money to say these type of things, but it's true. Get the recurve boat. So we don't even have any AP in the early game. See this? Like it's get the attack speed, get the efficiency. Then you start pivoting into the Nashes, into the Riftmaker. You finally have the AP in the mid game. You don't need that much AP for the one-shots. Your W % health is going to do enough. Sometimes you need like 1k AP or something ridiculous. Do 300 AP and you'll start noticing huge upticks. Your damage. Qs, of course, won't be doing too much damage. We don't have any lethality. It's about your passive stacks, and you'll play this pick, and if you're not really stacking your passive, you'll think to yourself, where's all the damage? But you need to stack... All the damage comes from your passive with attack speed, or with AP Varus, okay? Get a couple autos, proc your passive, get the ultimate, WQ will be one tap. Level 6 here. Ultimate, onto the Xerath. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, well, we get the kill. I think, did our Q get interrupted? But you can see, because the enemy team doesn't have cleanse, it's always going to be a kill for Cass. It's going to be an R, E, auto, WQ. Or however you want to combo it, doesn't really matter. Remember, your W doesn't cost any mana, so like you shouldn't really be. If you're able, if they're below like 70% health, I just like to use it. If I can land the WQ, it's gonna chunk them down and put them at least base pressure, because we might finally have a little bit of AP here. There we go, blasting. Level 9 and level 13 are probably the biggest Varus spikes at Q max and W max. And I really want to show you guys in this game the strength of tank shredding up against this Sedge. I just want to see him take down a Sedge in the mid game or in the late game. See how much health we can chunk through. Really good for objective control as well. I don't know if they maxed out the % health on the objectives. They probably did, but I still feel like it does a shit ton.
Double kill.
This CS lead is going to get very problematic for blue side. Red side Varus is really nice as well, because I know LS was a big advocate of it, because back in the day, for Baron control and objectives, you can sit behind the pit and just perma poke for free in the mid game, so it gives it a little bit more strength and win rate. But has ults. Doesn't pull. He wants to land one Q and then look for the all-in afterwards. He can land this. He does get it. Next time the Xerath walks up, he'll ultimate. And probably get the 100-0. And you'll need... Oh, the Renata. You need, guys, to understand when you have lethal and when you don't. It's such a different lethal to than what most of you guys are expecting, in my opinion. Whenever I play it, I'm gobsmacked at how easy it is to get one-shots. Let me know in the comments down below, do you think we'll see any more of this AP Varus at Worlds? I pulled it out in the LEC. I don't think I've seen it in any other region. I've seen it in solo queue, but not in pro play. So we're gonna have to dodge these skill shots. Thank you very much. 90 CS at 10, looking pretty good. I don't know, man. I could definitely see some teams experimenting with it, but to me at the moment, it just seems... Do we have enough of the Nashes? It seems a little bit cheesy, if I'm honest.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Don't have enough. We get Sorks, though. Sorks might feel a little bit weird on Varus, but trust me, that flat pen is crucial. Team. Ultimate comes through. Ah, our Q got cancelled again. We're gonna have to try and flash out of here, but I think he might be straight up dead. Playing so aggressive still. Looking for the Q, looking for the Q, looking for the Q. Lands it. Didn't have the W active though. And I think his Q on that ult got cancelled again. I think he queued up the WQ, but then it just didn't go off. That would have been massive. As he's going to hit the base. Has to get a quick reset. No TP here. Bit of an awkward mid game. Not able to quite take over as of yet. Loving the confidence in the Dark Seal. Against a comp like Echo, Sedge, Samira, you're probably going to die. So Medjay is going to be very difficult to get. Especially because you're not running Cleanse. Knowing Caps, if he gets a lead, he'll do it just because he is Caps. He can do whatever he wants, but... For me, honestly, dude, like... And you guys might be the same. Medjay just never works out. It seriously just never works out. I've said it before, I think I'm cursed. As soon as I buy it, I insta-die. And don't forget, you can R-flash on Varus. You don't have to flash R. R-flash, take them by surprise. So if you do want to try and surprise them with a one-shot, R-flash, they can't react. It's too quick. Just R at their head, then flash. It'll come out. You can angle it, etc. Wave clear, look at that. Stack the passive on the front lines, then Q through. I don't know what he's gaining off being so up front here, but we got a 30 CS lead. Steal the chickens. Yes, sir. Chovy-esque. Downtime, do the chickens. Preferably still the enemy jungle camps or look for deep vision, but if nothing is possible. They're sitting there calling your name. And don't waste your... Like, I see some Varus for some reason. Every time their W's up, they're queuing through waves with W active and then miss it. I don't know why they do that. Just hold it. This might be good. R. Q. Blocked by Samira. And we don't have flash. Really nice by Samira there. Cap's gonna have to try and run away. Samira, no flash, no exhaust. He does snipe out Renata. Gets the treasure hunter. That was well played, man. We'll head back. We have enough for the Nashes. And this is when your damage really starts to ramp up. You're getting some points into your W now. Hits the Nashes. Next item, Riftmaker. And then you can go, if you want to go super aggressive, you can go Deathcap, man. Sometimes things like Hourglass, Void, you can go situational items, no doubt. But Varus, of course, is linked as the best win rate when your team has really good siege or CC comps. Like if you have something like a Nautilus on your team with a jungle that can all in, it just works so nice. Or if you have, so let's say, a poke comp, you have an Ezreal, and then your support is very hard engaged. If you can have an Ezreal Bard. You just want something comp that either pokes or has very hard CC follow-up. And all of the objectives should be yours. I feel like Varus is the worst into heavy engage comps. The enemy team has hella hard engage. It's difficult for Varus. As we find the Sedge, or does Sedge find us? Ult. Look at how much bloody damage that AP Varus just did. She melted like butter. Like a hot knife through butter. That was just clean. Tanks don't stand a chance against this pick. Let's make sure to get the cannon. Samira forces Caps' flash. He's not able to dodge out. Samira did really well there. Caps goes down, gives the bounty. And Blue Slide, honestly, running away with the game a little bit. This Echo doing very well. I think I versed this Xerath when I was over in EU and he dumpstered me. He actually impressed me a lot. My chat kept telling me he was scripting. I don't know if he's a streamer or something. But yeah, my chat, he landed like 12 Qs in a row. My chat was like, bro, this guy's scripting recording on the game. I think he's just a very good skill shot player. TP comes through, looking for the Sedge. We've got ultimate. No, we got ultimate in 10 seconds, sorry. He doesn't even get the assist on the Sedge. Blows the TP, what a shame. Dragon up into 25. We have ultimate. And you will just one-shot anything. Watch this. R, WQ, auto, dead.
Unstoppable.
Did he even W there? Didn't even need to? Okay. Forces the flash out of Echo. He did have his W there, so I think that was going to execute. You reckon you could go Dark Harvest on this setup and surprise people, or do you think not worth it? The Inspiration Rune... Nice. The Inspiration Rune page feels really good. Being able to go boot delivery. Samira is looking for it. Caps! Get the kill onto the Samira. Should be able to shred this Sedge. Blue buff house, nice. God, Renata ult is so good. Here we go. Q comes through. Bam, gets one. Looking for the second. Double kill. 7 in 1, doing so well here. Has ult. Is he going to use it? This pick feels strong when you get ahead like this. Hits the ultimate, gets actually killed there. Bounty goes over to the Echo. It's gonna be a 1-for-1. But after this, he's gonna be able to get so much. I bet he's sitting on 2,000 to 3,000. Samira! It's a greedy bastard. And I love this pick, man. Thank God the AP Zero. That AP Zero was so toxic. I understand why... I mean, I understand why Bright nerfed it. It makes... That versing a good AP Zero was so annoying, man. As we hit the Rift Maker, there you go. Making our way towards probably the Deathcap. Caps loves the Deathcap. Probably one of the only mids that I see still going. Deathcap sometimes second on mages. As the side lane is kind of impossible for him to play. Obviously, he wants to play side lane. He can gather more resource and not share farm with the Draven. However, if he drops into it, you're just going to get one-tapped. Echo, Samira, they can all take the 1v1s and outplay you. Just rotate around, look for the picks. Echo has found him. That's the problem, guys. That's the threat. You can't face check in like that as the AP Varus. You have no survivability. Caps greeds it. That is probably going to cost them a lot. Why is this Samira 90 farm at 20? It's just unacceptable. Echo with the Nash's set up as well. We always talk about how in EU they don't go Lichbane on the Echo. They go Nash's Deathcap. Ballet Band. Probably a little bit angry about that because he is a... Do we have TP, by the way? We do. We're just going to run, though.
Blue team has slain Baron Nashor.
And he TP's finally pretty late. I want to see how he joins into this fight. Comes through. Grabs a Samira. Renata goes down. We're going to try and get the Echo. He could R-flash this. Let's see if he opts for the R-flash, chat. Not going to need to use it. Gets that bounty for himself. He's doing very well here. He'll have enough of Deathcap. Probably on next base, I hope. Enemy team, they get the Baron, but nobody able to hold on to it. Subscribe and like the channel if you enjoy my vids, guys. Always appreciate you all. Not gonna shove. Jesus. You're gonna get another needlessly. There you go. Doesn't have enough of the Deathcap. We got the soul point fight coming up in 40 seconds. So early here in this game. And you can just see the item advantages. Draven has a full item over the Samira. And whilst the Echo is pretty fed, you got a tank Trundle. He's just going to make these team fights very easy to play. I think at this point, RWQ can one-shot somebody. Perhaps going to try and farm the Gromp. Aborts. I'm going to go through the mid lane. Looks like Renan has been picked. But at what cost? Raven. Able to get one. Enemy team on the retreat. And this should just be free Infernal Salt. Caps wants to try and look for the one-shot on Sedge. Look at him, look, he has a sweeper. He's ready, he's ready, he's ready, he's ready. Who dares test him? He knows he's not on vision. Here we go. R. W. Oh my god, this is why you do it. He's... Wait a second. Who will kill? Good ultimate. This is why you don't go Lethality Varus. Lethality Varus can't do that. Lethality Varus is good at poking, but like it's just... like this AP version is so much better in the mid game, it's almost unplayable against. Samira does a really good job getting a double, now onto the triple. And I'm so excited because it looks like we're going to hit Deathcap in this game. Samira striking back with possibly a game-changing play. Triple. Caps completes the Deathcap. In my opinion, all 5 should usually be 10 and then defensive. Because Varus, like something like an Hourglass or a Banshees, Varus is extremely hard. We've said it before, but it's extremely immobile and it's very easy for the enemy team to get on top of him, so it's probably your best interest to don't go full aggressive. What are we doing? What are we doing with our build? What are we doing with the build? Get the Deathcap. Stopwatch. Said. Like he's listening. Now we've maxed out the W here now, chat. Q's been maxed. W's been maxed. We've got the Deathcap. This is our peak right now. $515 ability power with Infernal Soul. We saw the RWQ just one-shots to Xerath. I wouldn't be surprised if it one-shots to Sedge, who should have over 3,500 health by now. Sedge is dead. Doesn't have to use his W or his ult. Caps goes through. Looking to try and land something. He actually does have to use that stopwatch. He will go down to the Echo. Oh my god, Trundle, that was so well played. That is probably going to be the game. Ooh. Echo wants to go back in so badly there. I'm wondering if this is going to be the game. Samira up in 15, Xerath in 10, Sedge in 5. So they're going to try and at least get the inhibitor. They're not going to be able to end it. Not quite yet. I think if they overextended here, could potentially be a throw. Get the Samira come up, the Xerath poke. Perhaps gets the elixir. Almost 600 AP here. Enemy Sej has the Anathema's Chain on his head, by the way. So obviously you got reduced damage and some tenacity coming from that. Very underleveled, unfortunately, here. 26 minutes in, you could be level 17 easily if you're farming and in the right spots. I just think he's been grouping a lot more than a usual player because you can't really side in on the AP Varus. Makes it a little bit awkward when you're 2 levels behind and 3 levels behind the enemy jungle. That's ridiculous for a mid lane. So we're very underleveled. Might be able to find the Varus. WQ. Enemy 12 kill Echo, the most fed member. He goes down, and that's going to mean Baron into him. How simplistic is that? And in your lower elo games, no offense, they're stupid. They're just going to run up in the mid game, and they're going to think, oh, I'm tanky, no one can kill me. Bam, dead, one shot. W, wind the Q up a little bit. They can't move, remember. And pop the Q. If you need a couple more autos, just auto E. Get some more passive stacks. Cap should get us secure this. Q. Gonna hold it from smite. Any Xerath when I'm Edgeyes. What a greedy bugger. As our ultimate's up in 15 seconds. Hoping to get one more combo before the game is up. What a game. I really enjoyed watching this. Up his ult just came up. Look how far back he's hovering. Ultimate comes through, it whiffs. Just feeding a little bit of damage over. He's not even taking the blast plant yet. Finally commits, finds the echo. He doesn't want to let this guy go. Oh my god, careful, 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 careful. He kills the Draven. Caps has flash. He uses it. And I think it's not going to be enough. Triple kill over to the Sejuani. And I thought this was going to be a freebie win right there, but this game is going to get close. Set popping off finally. And we're going to see a couple more rotations. The problem with AP Varus, if you don't have any frontline, or your frontline is in a different spot, you are screwed. Hoping he's gonna have enough gold to get that hourglass. It kind of seems necessary. Elder has spawned. Caps has TP, so no worries there. He did actually buy that elixir earlier, and it has worn off. TP's in. Sej moves in. Ultimate goes wide. Echo gets the Elder. Caps has to use that hourglass. He did complete it in time. He doesn't go down. He's able to get it to the enemy. Echo gets the Elder. But it's a 3 for none. If they get the mid lane wave and run it, potentially could end. You've only got Xerath and Renata remaining. TP comes out. Trundle, or is set in the top side. We'll run it down mid. I think enemy team knows it might be done here. 15 kills on this AP Varus, gents. What a ride. Gets Renata ulted. And in true Caps fashion, he's going to try and greed for another kill. They grab it. I'm pretty sure Draven and Set have the game covered. Ladies and gentlemen, GG. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck in your games, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.